Texas senators listened to public testimony over the controversial redistricting plan.
It comes as more than a dozen state Democrats traveled out of state to try to rally support from other Democrat-run states. Fox 4's Casey Stiegel is in studio tonight with more on what's going on. Casey?
Yeah, Steve, Heather, good evening. More than 100 people from varying ages, genders, ethnicities, backgrounds, and professions all testified at today's Senate committee hearing on redistricting, while more than a dozen Texas Democrats traveled in two separate delegations to California and Illinois in search of support.
There was a stark difference between Thursday's House committee hearing on redistricting versus how the Senate did it on Friday. The upper chamber took public comment virtually instead of opening it to the public.
I know that myself and Senator Alvarado requested there be a personal testimony option so that we could hear from the widest swath of people, especially those that may not own computers and be fortunate enough to have broadband internet access.
Despite a change of format, many of the same grievances were brought up over the notion of redrawing congressional boundaries in at least 4 Texas districts. In fact, lawmakers were hard-pressed to find any support.
And I'm outraged that my state is taking these actions to strip legally elected representation from Texans and erase the outcome of fair elections. My vote is my voice.
Republicans are pushing for the redistricting after the DOJ called the existing maps, which were just redone in 2021, unconstitutional because they're predominantly Hispanic or are deemed coalition districts, meaning the combined racial minorities make up a majority of the population.
They are being targeted for a simple reason that they want to do away with minority representation, and its race-based type of targeting is unconstitutional.
President Trump reportedly sees the opportunity as a way for Texas to pick up 5 additional GOP seats out of the state's current 38 districts, of which 25 are already held by Republicans. As Friday's hearings were underway, meantime,
we wanted to share with the governor the history of that redistricting and bring him up to speed on Trump's effort to rig elections in the state of Texas.
More than a dozen Texas Democrats led a delegation to Illinois and a second to California. They say not only to get advice on how to proceed, but also get some political backing.
And so that's why we're here drawing not just new lines, but standing firm and trying to hold the line on democracy, our freedoms, our liberties.
House committee hearings on the issue now head to the field. On Saturday, lawmakers will hold an in-person public session in Houston. Monday, it moves to North Texas with a hearing scheduled in Arlington. State Senator Royce West encouraging voters to attend and participate.
We wanted to make certain that we just don't lay down, that we do everything we can to stop the steal.
So redistricting is just one of more than 15 agenda items that lawmakers are looking to address in this special legislative session, which ends no later than August the 19th. Governor Abbott can call another one if the work doesn't get finished. Steve, Heather?
All right. Casey Stiegel in studio. Casey, thanks.